The baby is eating Honey Nut Cheerios. They're one of his favorites. They're a little bit healthier than goldfish. A little bit, not a ton. Store time! The old XKCD comic on my shirt. Just play some Hex in between games. You know, actually, I need to install Hex on here. Oh, I could show my stats tool that we were talking about earlier. So this is kind of neat. So we, like, look at how much, this is my lifetime booster draft. Played 10 draft matches. Lifetime casual limited. Look at this, casual constructed at the old LGS, the old 80% win rate. Sealed, ooh, there's a stinker. The problem with running cards like Kalidas and Seeker of the Way in the main deck is that they turn on your opponent's removal spells that would otherwise be dead. So, and like one thing that's kind of interesting to see is that I think my win percentages go up if I filter the starting date. Because like I was losing a lot in my first couple of years of Magic. So if we filter, yeah, so like my modern win percentage even goes up. So like these are my stats for just the last 2 years, 2014 and 2015. So they go up a little bit more. This is actually a piece of software that I wrote. You can import your Magic history into it. It's called Qt. You can go ahead and find it there. You can download it and import your own history. It runs on Linux, Windows, and OS X. Probably on BSD as well. PY side is pretty cross-platform. You have to be able to log into your Wizards account and export your history. AFP, I think that would be interesting. That's kind of like how Hex does their gauntlets. You win when you win 5, or you're out when you lose 3. I'm actually streaming from a Linux machine right now. MTGO is running in a Windows 7 virtual machine. Did someone at Wizards confirm Madness is a mechanic in the next set? Because like we had a spoiled card we had like a leaked card that was really busted, like it was Brainstorm with Madness. Did someone at Wizards confirm Madness is a mechanic in Shadows over Innistrad? The most important thing when trying to get better at Magic is to be critical of yourself. There's going to be variance in every game that you play, and it's very easy to shuck off you losing a game or a match because of the top decks that you had in the last few turns, or the top decks your opponent had in the last few turns. But often what decides the game is that those small decisions you make in the beginning. How'd you sequence your lands? Was your keep okay? Things like that. The program doesn't ask you for any login information. You log into Wizards' website in your browser and then copy and paste your history from there. Brainstorm, thank God. Yeah, I use VirtualBox on Linux as well. Fiery Temper is the lightning bolt, right? The 3 instant. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a playset of that card in my garage, actually. From an old casual deck I used to play. I had a red-green Madness deck. Filthy, filthy casual. Whenever they get around to rewriting it, MTGO is written in .NET, which is not cross-platform, so they basically have to rewrite it from the ground up. My oldest is definitely awake. I thought he went back to sleep, so I'm going to run upstairs and grab him Really quick, we've got one more match going on here. Hopefully we'll be back in the next couple of minutes, and I'll be back to do more questions here in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out, folks. You want to come stream with Dad? Your brother was streaming. What do you think? Look, Jake's on the computer. Is that Jake? Say hi, Jake. Oh, you got some boogers, huh? You'd be a hooligan too, wouldn't you? You're a hooligan now? It's definitely feasible to rewrite something like Magic Online, for sure. You want some more Cheerios? No, hexproof is the dumbest mechanic. Shroud's just a close second. Yeah, you agree? Yep, there's everyone in chat. They know. Shroud, hexproof is just the worst. Hey, look at that. We're going to get another match here. 2 minutes. Thankfully, the more rounds we get into these things, the less people will still be playing and the faster the matches will go. Green-black ramp with removal. Could be okay. Ah! Is Jake funny? You funny guy? Yeah, there's a lot of screens, and like we got 2 new monitors for the new computer, so there's a 3rd screen off to the right too that my old laptop is still hooked into that I need to replace the screen on. Barry Moo with the follow. Say thank you, Barry Moo. We appreciate that. Follows and subs are the 2 best ways to support the stream. If you're looking for other good ways to support the stream, you can check out the sponsors below there. There are discount codes for Spare Deck and MTG Card Market listed below. Oh, did you bite your cheek? All right. Get another match. It's been forever since I've played a non-league event on Magic Online. Like, probably months, maybe even this year. This might be the first non-league event I've played on Magic Online this year. But the EV on these is pretty good, and they don't pay out in any play points, which is why I'm playing them. So they allow you to kind of convert play points into tickets by playing Constructed, which is nice. This hand's an easy mulligan. Wally Kazam with the $5 donation. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I enjoy streaming, and I do it because I love it, but, you know, small donations and subs here and there, they allow me to keep the wife happy while I do it, not asking her why I spend time on this. we need a land, but we'll have 2 more draws after this to hit a land, and Read the Bones can help us make up from our mulligan. So I'm gonna keep that. Berry Mood. Check out VirtualBox, virtualbox.org, completely free. It's not open source, but it is free and works well. That's what I'm using to play Magic Online on Linux right now. Ramp, huh? I think I just want to transgress him now in case he only has one ramp spell. He doesn't have any. Huh. Man, we really can't beat any of these cards. And Oath of Nissa lets him cast the Chandra nicely. This deck's scary. So we'll see how the sideboard plan goes. We would have been much better off had this been a Seeker, because then we get to start applying pressure here, which is unfortunate. We moved away from them because Grasp of Darkness is very powerful. If you watch my deck tech from the Atlanta Open, you go into the SCG archives, you can find it there. I talk about why Grasp of Darkness is just like really powerful in the format. There aren't a lot of removal spells that often allow you to trade up on mana in Standard right now. We're definitely bottoming this. I kind of want an untapped land. Nah, I guess I just want to Ruinous Path this next turn. That's fine. That many Ruinous Paths is a lot. And then Explosive Vegetation. Yep, that's pretty good. Maybe I was supposed to take the Ulamog. I don't know. Like, he just gets to recur World Breaker for forever. This matchup's pretty hard game 1 when we don't have Mentor. And it's a 4/5. Gross. Say ban Mimic one more time. Play dice, Ryan. So this is Hoogland, which is Chandra, right? Sure. So we're going to take 6 here, and then we're going to downfall this. Maybe he'll just like brick off on lands for a while. That would be great. We don't unfortunately have any pressure on the table, but you know, watch Daniel Tiger. I got you, kiddo. Explosive Vegetation? Hedron Archive? Hedron Archive, sure. It's going, kid. Into Explosive Vegetation? Oh, God. Those are just like super dead. The matchup's very hard game 1. Post board, we get Monastery Mentor and more discard. We have a lot of pretty bad cards game 1. So game 1 can be hard. Post board we get a little bit more threat dense that's also cheaper, so in the matchup you used to be able to like steal games with I'd like to play first, and we have to keep pretty specific hands in this matchup. They need to have an early Secure and early Mentor. This hand is phenomenal. Play this on 1, pass the turn. So if this hand runs off 2 lands in the next 2 turns, like, it's going to be great.